we go.
Thank you, Stacy.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Wine Ambassador Opportunity Call. My name is Stacy Southward. I am a 5-star ambassador and a Grand Cru member within our own wine club. Now, a lot of you saw me on Saturday for the trainings that we do on Saturdays. I hope you're all getting, practice in doing your selfies. Come on. All right, right? If you are wondering what weirdo is, hosting this call tonight, I'm just glad you're here. We are so excited you guys are here with us because we have such an amazing wine club. This wine club is not only one of the primary reasons I was able to quit my full-time job back up in Minnesota. I was at that job for 27 years, and I was here at that point for 2.5 years. Today is the day that we landed in the RGV in the Rio Grande Valley. 2 years ago today, we have been here. We retired down here to help take care of my mother-in-law, and this specific opportunity is what is anchoring us here. It has done so much for me personally, for my posture with it. I have learned so much because, you guys, we're not just a simple wine club. We are a wine education club. That if you don't know anything about wine, yours truly did not, you are in the right place to learn about the amazing wines that we have. Our wines are all from the Napa and Sonoma counties of California. In fact, in 2 weeks, several of us are actually going to be at the vineyard celebrating. 2 weeks from tonight, we will be at the vineyard. That's right, Labor Day. We will be at the vineyard partying it up, enjoying our harvest event. It is an exclusive thing for those that are Grand Cru members. And how do you become a Grand Cru member? How do you even get involved in this wine club? Well, your first step is you're here on this call, and we are so glad you are. All right. That's your first step. And you're going to want to get back to the person that invited you here, because that's the second step after I show you some of the fun things we do have around here. Now, I'm going to quickly share my screen. Okay, maybe not so quickly. There we go. And Niall, please feel free to interrupt me if I mess anything up, because I'm not used to doing this part of it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get outside my comfort zone, get comfortable with doing the uncomfortable, right?
Yep, I bet it goes perfect too.
All right. So as you guys can see, we have 3 ways to get started. The first way is just become a wine customer. Come in, try the wines. They're amazing. And it costs 4 bottles of wine. You get 2 reds and 2 whites. They ship right to your door. You get to plan your menu around the wines that arrive at your door. Oh, it's so much fun going grocery shopping when you can Google or ask to the person that enrolled you for some ideas for food. This is a great way to get started, is becoming a wine customer. Now, our second way is what I did. You can come in as an estate member, a reserve member, or a Grand Cru member. Now, estate member, your initial investment is $300 plus that $50 annual enrollment. Think of this as the country club membership, only it's all about wine. Okay, and again, we are all about learning about the wines. Okay, we're not about getting volumes and volumes of the same wine. We love the variety that we have here. Okay, so come in as an estate member, and you can start earning commission on every member that you bring in. If you bring in a customer, you can start earning free wine. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, customers, you can earn free wine too. Now, our second way, and I'm going to get into how you can get free wine, because free wine always tastes better. No matter how amazing the wine is, free is always better, right? So our second level that you can come in as is a reserve member. That's $600. Now, the difference between the two is, as an estate member, you get a case, 12 bottles of our incredible wines. You also get a 10% discount on any additional cases of wine. But if you're going to buy an additional case of wine, you may as well upgrade right away to reserve and get that extra case of wine and increase your discount back to 15%. Okay, we have the ability to upgrade here. That's very unusual with any sort of club. The system that we have set here so that you can continue to grow and expand. Grand Cru member, you get 2 cases of our incredible wines plus a special collection, a 6-bottle collection of our elite Grand Cru luxury box of exceptional wines. And what we've discovered is some of these wines that we get in our regular boxes should actually be in the Grand Cru, but Rory and Tanya and Peter and Brett, everybody that's involved in putting together and choosing our wines each month, they choose to keep some of them in the, we'll call it general population of our amazing wines instead of the Grand Cru area so that we all can taste it. That's crazy. What wine company does that? Well, we do. All right. So that limited, those Grand Cru bottles, that value alone, Rory said recently that it was like $2,500 for just those 6 bottles. Notice the price tag here of only $1,200. Okay, plus you're going to get 24 bottles of our other wines. This is crazy, guys. Now, this also comes with a limited Founders Black card. We call it the Wine Snob card, but you're also going to get 20% discount. Okay, so you can always upgrade. Now, for those of you who perhaps are in an area that can't yet get the wine shipped to your door. Oh, by the way, yes, our wine club, we ship to your door. But we know that there's some areas that cannot have wine delivered to their door. There's a few states and then there's countries. You can come in, be part of the business, and it's a non-product package that we offer. It's a marketing package. So you're wanting to develop a business, a side gig, like I started, only I brought mine to be a full-time gig. You can get in with our Grapevine system at $59.95. Very simple, guys. 3 easy ways to get started. Now, we may have 3 easy ways to get started, but we have 5 ways to get paid. How cool is this? Now, I mentioned that free wine. That free wine capability of earning is open to both customers and our members. So if you accrue a total of 3 customer orders, you will get your following month's wine free. You'll still have to pay the shipping and tax, but trust me, it's really nice to get those 4 bottles delivered free to your door. Now, we also have the customer acquisition bonus that is paid monthly. We have the wine starter kits that you can earn 50% commission. Okay, that's crazy. You guys can earn your initial investment of the estate back by just signing 2 estates, 2 people. Okay, and you can get your initial investment back. Then we have the binary, up to 22% commission. And then even more crazy is the check match, where there are some of us here that our check match volume is more than our other volume. There are some fun ways to make some money here. Again, the free wine, that's hands down a great perk for both customers and members. The other 4 ways of getting paid is just for the members: estate, reserve, and Grand Cru. All right. Now, you must have an active, you have to be active in order to earn a commission. So if you put your wine on ship hold, let's get it off hold, guys. Let's make some money. Let's grow our income, grow our dreams, make some decisions, be committed to growing this. Everything is based on volume. So for the binary, that's how we get to up to the 22%. So as you're growing your volume, you can increase the amount. You're giving yourself a raise. So you're going to get back to the person that invited you here to get more information on this. And I'm going to stop my share right now. I'm not done, because in 2 weeks, I mentioned this Grand Cru Celebration. Only those of us that are Grand Cru can go. So if you haven't yet made the decision to upgrade to Grand Cru, get going on it and set it as a goal for next year. You will be amazed at the strides that your business will make when you upgrade to Grand Cru. Okay, there's something to be said for that little black card that now says wine snob on it. Kind of sit up a little more straighter. People ask you about the wine, and I still say, well, I'm not an expert, but I'm a snob. Okay, I'm not an expert. I'm still learning. You guys, I go to Niall, I go to Linda, I definitely go to Rory and Tanya. I go to others to get input on what to have with the wines. Those of you that are right now, I'm looking at some of your faces and you're all like, I'm not a wine person. I don't like wine. Trust me, our wines you will like. Those of you that get headaches from wine, especially the red wines, ours will not do that to you, because ours are not mass-produced, altered wines. Ours have naturally occurring sulfites, okay? We have exclusive labels that are only available to us. This is probably one of our most popular bottles. Mine is still sealed, Linda. I haven't opened it yet. I'm saving it. But the Rickard Merlot is named after Rory. I know, it's sitting right here. It's very hard. But you know, I've discovered that Merlot goes really good with any dark chocolate. And Rory recently, actually Tanya recently did a little pairing of some extra. Oh, you're drinking it now? Oh, you're killing me.
Believe it or not, it's a 2017 record, Merlot.
Oh, you've got okay, this is the 2020. But they recently took some extra sharp or extremely sharp white cheddar cheese and dipped it in dark chocolate. And then they paired it with the Merlot. It sounded really good that I went out and bought some myself. We won't say that the cheese got chocolate covered, because the chocolate that I melted became fudge. Stacy doesn't cook chocolate very well, but I'm learning. I'm willing to experience and experiment. And speaking of which, every Wednesday night, we have our wine and dine call. It's where you guys can come and learn more about pairing food with our wines. It's still all about the wine, but it's also about being socially involved. We all come with our glasses of wine or whatever, you know, some will bring water because they might be still talking with students on the job kind of stuff. But we love watching what everyone cooks on that call. And I know recently we had one where Monique made homemade sloppy joes, and she used hamburgers. She also talked about using venison, or no, bison. Anyhow, I ended up using turkey, ground turkey. That recipe was amazing, and it's now added to my personal collection. So the fun we have here, you guys, we're not here just to grow a business. We're here to have fun and grow our knowledge and experience with wines. And I want you guys to come along with us for this journey as we continue to grow, because, you know, this bottle here says Rickard Merlot on it. We have others that say Hudson Family Wines, the Tanya Pinot Grigio and Rosé. We have the Antonio, and now we have the new Adele Red Zinfandel. But in 2 weeks, oh wait, there's 2 other labels I haven't mentioned. We have the Nile Eddy Pinot Noir and the Donna Walker Cabernet Sauvignon. They earned their labels last year. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have the unveiling of the newest wine label and the newest varietal, and I can't wait to see who won. I already know it's going to be somebody who's going to be at the vineyard with us because we're that dedicated, we're that committed to growing our businesses, and we're that dedicated and that committed to hanging out with our friends here in the wine club. So why don't you come join us? We'd love to have you. Get back to the person that invited you here. And if you've got other people that you know would love to hear this kind of message, bring them next week and invite them to Wine and Dine on Wednesday. It's a half hour earlier than this call happens, but on this same Zoom channel. Pretty simple, guys. So with that, I have made it through this call. Niall, did I forget anything?
Absolutely not. I think you mentioned we have fun on top of building an incredible business.
A few times, yeah. Yeah, I think we have some fun here.
And that's what it's all about. Grandpa told me when I was 14, love what you do, never work a day in your life. I don't work. I share wine with the world.
Exactly. Exactly. So, all right, guys, have a great evening. We will see you on Wednesday. Oh, and those of you that are in the club already, don't forget Saturday. There is not a specific wine call this Saturday. There's something else happening, but stay tuned. All right, guys, love you all. We'll see you on the flip side.